Owen. Okay, thank you. Good morning, welcome to Renew Rehab, and this is iCare, iMove. Join in with whatever you're able to do today and see how you get on. So first of all, let's get you warm. It's quite chilly out and the weather is dropping this week. So let's think about your lovely posture. So come forwards in your chair a little bit. Just hip walk to the front third of your chair. And then we're going to hip walk to the back third of to the back side of your chair. So a really good movement in itself to get you warm. It warms up all the muscles in your legs, your core, your pelvis. And try and engage your pelvic floor as well while you're doing this. So you're protected, it feels quite safe. And just by popping your feet a little bit wider and a bit further forwards maybe, you can start to press into your feet. Okay, a big push down. So you don't have to stand to get warm. You can warm up in a chair, on a sofa. And actually, if you're on a sofa, it's hard work, isn't it, to get forwards on that without trying to slide your bottom. So keep hip walking. Let's go one more time, right to the back. Really lift your bottom up. Lift it up, lift and shift. And then come to the front third again and hold it there. Breathe, and that can make you a little bit puffed out. So lift up through the chest, relax the shoulders down, open through your collarbone so you get a big area that you can expand your lungs into. So roll the shoulders up, back and down, just slowly, so nice and slowly.
Up, back and down.
Is that what it said?
Up, back and down.
Up, back and down. I was talking to somebody yesterday and she was, on Saturday, and she was from Lancashire, and I started to go into the Lancashire accent. Yeah, so roll up, back and down, if you like. Is that better?
Talk with your teeth and your tongue.
Yes. Oh, that feels nice, doesn't it? Okay, let's do one side only. So really focus on one shoulder and try and make that movement as big as you can. So forwards, up to your ear, all the way back, back, back and down. Oh, Jackie, that looks like it's a bit uncomfortable. Or is it nice? Sometimes it's that pleasure pain, isn't it? You kind of need to do it to get that release. Okay, other side. Notice the difference in your side. You might be okay, you might not feel anything. But it's a great way to get some mobility in your shoulders, release that tension into the neck. And if you've got lots of things going on, sometimes you can just hold that tension in your shoulders, then you get headache, you get neck ache. And there's something called tech neck, which is kind of like have a little rest, which is if you're on your phone or you're reading or you're looking down a lot or you're working at your desk, you end up with an elongated neck and a shortness in your neck at the front. So let's just come into a little stretch. So I want you to, I'm going to go face on because then you don't see my double chin. So remember this one, you put a finger on your chin and then pull the chin away. Breathe and then release. Go again. So really pull that chin back and away, and you can feel that tension in the back of the neck. Release. Feel that stretch into the back of the head, the back of the neck. And release, that's it. Wiggle jiggle if you need to. Sometimes it can feel quite tight. And our head is heavy. So, you know, if you're sitting with your head forwards, it does add on that pressure to the back of the neck. And let's go one more time. And then send the shoulders down a little bit more. Send them down and feel that lovely stretch. Relax the shoulders and release. Lovely. Let's just drop the ear towards the shoulder. And drop your, I always try and say relax your shoulders, but it's hard. So drop your shoulders down. And then you should get more of a stretch into the neck. And then we lift up to center, reset. And tuck the chin in a little bit more. And then drop to the other side. Rest and relax those shoulders again. Breathe. Lovely, and to the centre. Let's drop the chin towards the chest. And again, send those shoulders back a little bit. And breathe. And then eye gaze to me and just a little lift of the chin. Again, press those shoulders back a little bit. Fabulous. And then just small rolls of the shoulders. Okay, little heel lift. So you can't really see my legs, but I'm lifting one heel, then the other. I'm just lifting and lowering, and feel that lift into the heel. And then start to press the foot down. So you're leaning, pressing into the balls of the feet. So the ball of one foot and then the other. So a gentle lean forwards, that's it. Yeah, you can stand and do this if you wanted to, but you don't have to. So slowly, purposely, so pressing, spreading the toes out as well. Just spreading, leaning, pushing. Fabulous. So you're lifting your heel, you're pressing the balls of your feet down. Okay, opposite. I'm going to lift my toes on one foot, pop it down. Lift my toes on the other. So I'm alternating, lift the toes. You could do your hands as well on the same side if you want. Actually, let's do that. So bring your palm up. So I'll show you from the side. I'm flexing my hand and I'm flexing my wrist. So lift and lower, lift and lower, lift, lower. Okay, can you do opposite foot to hand? Takes a moment to get into that little movement, doesn't it? But once you've got it, I was going to do those little hand exercises, but you know, I can't get them. So. Okay, here. What about this one? Hand flat together, so your palms are together. Swap top hand, so only the top hand moves. And then let's make it bigger. Bigger.
Not a roll, it's not that.
Okay. Helen's going, do this. And then can you speed it up? So it's a lift, speed. Really good hand-eye coordination. That movement pattern. That's it. And then let's swap sides. So lift and lower. So palm down, palm up. Lift, palm down, palm up. Lift, lift, and lift, and lift, and then let's speed it up. Keep the lift. Da, 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 da. This is really good for you, Jess. That's it. Try and really get that back of the hand onto the whole palm, and then let's speed it up a bit more. Can you go faster? Lovely. Faster. Oh. And rest. Okay, let's open those fingers, spread them out, push them right out and squeeze together. Big tight grip and then open. Push them out and then bring them in. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open, squeeze. Lovely. Okay, hands down. We're going to take one arm up to the corner of the room and eye gaze goes with you. Bring it back down. Hand on the thigh. Same arm out to shoulder height. Just release and look back, bring it down. So it's a nice flowy movement. Hand on the knee. And then we go lower. So down to the bottom corner of the room. Bring the hand back onto the lap. Other side. So we lift up and out to the corner, top of the room. Bring it back down. Shoulder height. And just reach a little bit. Only go within your own limitations for now. And then to the front and down to the bottom corner of the room and to the centre, other side. So up and out. So let's make it smooth and flowy. Bring it back in. Shoulder height. Open and back and in. And then down to the corner of the room. And in. Other side. Up and out. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Shoulder height, open out. Keep your knees still so your knees don't kind of knock in together. And down to the bottom corner of the room. Okay, a little bit of brain gym. We're going to do the same, but we're going to alternate. So we're going up one side to the top of the room, down. Other side, up and out to the top of the room and down. Shoulder height, one side. Bring it back to centre, shoulder height, other side. Use your breath. You can expand and down to the corner, bottom corner of the room, to centre, down to the other bottom corner. And let's go one more time. Up to the top corner, take your eye gaze with you, come to centre. Other side, lift and open to the top of the room, down, shoulder height, out and open, to centre, shoulder height, reach, and then down to the bottom corner, to centre, last time, bottom corner, lovely, centre. Let's make a circle. Hands come together and bring them down. Turn your fingers down and then circle again. So just releasing off the shoulders, palms together, bring it down towards your chest, your heart space. Fingertips point down, open, last time, palms together, bring it down, send your hands down, release. Lovely. Grab a drink if you need to. You should be a bit warmer. We're still going to move. And if you are cold, have a warm drink. It does help. I know we like to drink water when we're exercising, but do have a warm drink. Fabulous. Okay, let's come to some leg work. So hip walk back into the back of the chair or halfway. And I have been doing this with you. So we're going to lift the leg one side, and Jess, you can do this standing, lift and lower. So you bent your knee, you've got a bent knee, and you're hinging from the hip. If you're standing, hold on to your chair, and we're just lifting and lowering. And if you're sitting, you can lean back because it's quite strong into the hips, into the hip flexor. So lift and lower, and listen. Think about your foot placement as you pop that foot down. Try and drop heel toe. Heel toe, lovely, heel toe, heel toe. And then can you lift up to the side a little bit? So side, side, that's it. Just gently, if you're standing, not too high. Side, lovely, side, good, side. And then we're going to sit back a little bit and we're going to tap the heel forwards. Bring it back in. Heel forwards, bring it back in. So it's like a heel dig. Heel dig, lift that knee back in, lift that. I'll show you in standing what I'm doing in seated. So I'm lifting, heel, lifting back in, lifting, heel, lifting back in. Then we're going to change, lift toe down, back in, lift toe down, back in. Lift toe, back in, good. Lift the toe and pop the toe down, back in. Just a couple more, toe and toe. Last one, toe and toe. Fabulous. And come up to seated or just stand. Okay, we're going to come into a heel raise. So we're going to lift our heels. I'll show you in stand. You can't see my feet. So I'm going to lift my heels so I rise. So lift your heels, rise. Same in seated. Lift and again press through the balls of the feet. So and adjust your feet so you feel a little bit of pressure through the balls of your feet. So lift the heels, right, drop down, lift, drop down, lift, drop down. You might find some discomfort in your shins, hopefully not. Okay, opposite, we're going to lift the toes. So a big squeeze of the toes. Be careful if you're standing. If you're standing, try not to stick your bottom out. Try to stand nice and upright. So if you're seated, if you're sitting, just lifting and squeezing the toes upwards. Lovely. Helps to get your calf muscles working. Fabulous. Good. Excellent. And then let's go out and in. So we're going one foot out, keep that foot there, other foot out, keep that foot there, first foot in, second foot in. I'll show you in standing. First foot out, out and in, out, out, and in. In standing, it's out. Keep that leg there, out, and in. Whoop, you're right, Jackie, out, yeah, hold on if you need to, in, keep going, out, and in, out. Okay, now stop. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to lead with the other leg, and it feels the same, but it's not the same. So other leg, out, in. So we're leading with probably your weaker leg or your less dominant side. Out. If you're sitting, let's take the palms down, we go up, palms up, palms down, palms up, and down, palms up, down. Lovely. Can you do one leg, opposite hand? So one leg out, other hand goes. One leg out, other hand. One leg in, opposite hand. Leg in, opposite. That's it. Out. And slowly in. Is it making you think? That's the idea. In. So just working on your concentration, hand-eye coordination. In, out, in. Lovely. Rest. Let's just come into some breathing. So have a sit down. We know that it's not just physical exhaustion when you have some conditions, it's mental exhaustion as well. And so I know that any of that brain work might make you feel mentally tired, which makes you feel physically tired. So be kind to yourself later if you're feeling tired. So let's just sit back in the chair and relax. I'm going to work through some breathing with you. So I want you to make yourselves comfy, relax your hands on your lap so your palms are up, your fingers, there's no tension in your fingers, and you can rest against the chair, you can make yourselves comfy. And I want you to think about the breath, and if you are somebody who coughs because of long COVID, then hopefully it won't set you off, and if you need to adjust it so that you don't cough, then please do that. So just start by feeling the breath, being aware of your breath. So just a normal breath. And we're not normally aware of our normal breath, are we? It just happens. But I want you to be aware of it now. And it's probably a shallow breath. And then I want you to start just making it a little bit deeper. Close your eyes if you want to. It can help you to really focus on the breath. So just a little bit deeper, not too deep. And I want you to feel that breath going down, travelling down to the lungs, but into the belly, so it makes the belly swell. So not a breath that would prompt a cough, that would kind of make you cough, just a little bit deeper than normal. And can you hear the breath? So notice the breath. Are you breathing in through the nostrils and out through the mouth, or maybe you're a mouth breather? Or maybe you breathe in and out of the nostrils. In the cold weather, it's good to breathe in the nostrils. And it's good to have a scarf around your nose and your mouth if it makes you cough, if that cold air makes you cough. The scarf helps to warm your breath, the air as you breathe it in. And just keep breathing deep into the belly. And then I want you to be aware of your ribs, the rib spaces, the spaces in between the ribs. Breathing into the ribs now. So can you feel the ribs kind of expanding out to the front? Let that breath go on the breath out. And then I want you to notice the breath coming out to the sides. And we call that lateral breath. So it's pressing, pushing the ribs out to the sides. Lateral breathing. It might mean you need to take a slower breath, which means that the breath might be longer, deeper. Just relax off the body, relax the toes, relax the muscles in the calves, the thighs, and the bottom. Relax the muscles in the face and the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Still just breathing. And then notice the breath in towards the back. And if you're leaning against something, you might feel your body just press away as your ribs press into the back of the chair. As you breathe in. And relaxing as you breathe out. Still relaxing the whole body. Relaxing the teeth, the tongue, the eyes and the eyebrows. Just focusing on that breath on the ribs, on the spaces in between the ribs. Just feeling calm, relaxed and warm. You've warmed the body up now, so just allowing it to rest and enjoy the warmth. And then just taking a couple of deep breaths in through the nose, feeling that expansion of the ribs and the lungs, that deeper breath in through the nose. And breathing out through the mouth if you can. And one more breath in, a deep breath. And out through the mouth. And then more normal breaths. Just bringing the body, wakening the body. Maybe just moving the shoulders again. Then opening the eyes. And let's come forwards in the chair. And let's come to some more gentle movements. So let's just come to the face. Let's crunch up the face. So squeeze the eyes tightly, clench the teeth. Make a noise if you need to. We can't hear you. And then open. And then open your eyes and open your mouth and kind of go, ah, like you're scared. And then squeeze closed, squeeze everything up, clench your teeth, eyes shut tight. And then opposite, open, and relax the face. Ooh. Okay, lips together. And you're going to make an O with your lips, but your lips stay together. You're going to draw an O. You're not being filmed, I am. I look very silly. Draw an O. And then can you go the other way? Lovely. Okay, a big O shape with your mouth. Oh, like you're an opera singer. Oh, and then a big E. E. And then stick your tongue out. Ah. That's it. And go again. A big O. Ooh. E. She's laughing at me. E. And then big ah. Ah. And then stick your tongue out.
It's the singing that goes with it that's troubling, to be honest.
It's what?
The singing.
The singing. You can't not sing when you do this, can you? Are you singing at home? Are you making the noises? Or not? Yeah, it's not just me. Okay, lovely. So let's come into some more stretches. So just pop your hands onto your elbows and just take your feet wide, feet and knees wide, and keep your knees wide. And just take your elbows to one side. And make sure that your shoulder leads, your shoulder and your elbow leads. And sometimes it helps to breathe out. And then come to the front. And then take a breath in. And let's go the other way. And I say breathe out because it just gives you a bit more space to come to the side and come to the centre. So we're just working through the rib spaces again, just working through. Imagine sliding your ribs backwards and to the front. Imagine sliding the ribs across the waist, across the hips. And if that's uncomfortable, you could just actually pop one hand on top of the other. It might be easier for your shoulders. So just take that pressure out of the shoulders and to the front and to the back again. Lovely. Fabulous. Okay, let's come into an open. So we press the palms together and open to the opposite side. Bring the hands down. Hands together. Press and open to the other side. Hands come down. Lovely. Hands together. Press open and down. Hands together and press open. Let's go again. So just gentle, gently, gentle, nice and smooth. Press and open. If you feel like it, you can just add a little squeeze of the shoulder blades as we lift those hands up, up, up and out. Lovely. And then let's come to some shoulder movements. You know I love shoulder movements. So hands, palms are in. Send your palms to me. And we're looking for that space stays. Okay, this gap here, that space stays. Send your arms, your fingers to me so you get a big stretch through the shoulder blades. Keep that space. Pull the shoulders back. So I'll show you from the side. So it's pull and then send the hands forward, shoulders forwards. Big squeeze backwards. Lovely. And forwards. Breathe. And this can really help mobilise the shoulder blades, the shoulders. Lovely. And you can do this on the floor if you can't quite get that squeeze. If you do it on the bed with your hands up to the ceiling, you can really feel that squeeze back. Okay, lovely. Okay, let's do another little bit. So we're going to go soldier tick-tock. So 1, 2, around. Hold them there. We go 1, forwards, 2, and then around. I'll show you from the side. So we go forwards and down, up and down. 1, 2, to the side, like a windmill. 1, 2, to the side, like a windmill. Lovely. So little soldier march. 1, 2, up and over. 1, 2, up and over. Last one. Oh no, 2 more. 1, 2, up and around. That's it. 1, 2, and around. Lovely, well done. Just roll those shoulders out again. Fabulous. Okay, are we okay? Give me a thumbs up. Fabulous, great. Okay, let's just sit into the middle of your chairs. Take your feet nice and wide. Hands on your knees into that sway. So a little lean to one side. Press down with the foot. So you're pressing away. So as I lean to my right, my left foot is pressing down. Lean and press. Lean and press. And then I want you to start pushing with your hand. And try and drop this shoulder forwards. That's it. So your arm becomes straight. Look at this arm, it's straight. And I'm pressing that shoulder forwards. Lean, press. So it's a nice little stretch into the waist, the hip. Press and lean. That's it. Can you go a bit further, maybe a bit further down? So take your time. Take your time. Press. Press. Lovely. And one more time. That side. Lovely. Good. And then let's take the hands in front of us. So interlink. Send the hands to me and then just drop the chin onto the chest and then round the spine. So you kind of tuck your bottom under and send the spine, the middle of the spine, towards the back of your chair, and you're sucking your belly button in, as if you've got a piece of string through your spine to your belly button and someone's tugging it. Pull it, and then drop your chin, a big stretch from the crown of your head to the base of your coccyx. And then slowly, gently come up. Just rise slowly. Send the hands into your lower back or to the back of the chair and just take a look up. Squeeze the elbows together and just breathe. And let's go one more time. Hands over your knees. Drop your chin. Really take a moment here to drop the chin, suck the belly in, pull it right in. Think about pelvic floor. Don't just think, do it. So pull the pelvic floor muscles in tightly as if you needed to pee. And then sink a bit more. Tuck the bottom under. Squeeze and just hold. Gently release, gently. Take your time here, because that's quite a big, strong stretch. Slowly come up and then into that other stretch, the opposite. So hands come behind you. Squeeze the elbows together. Lift the chin up. Feel that stretch across the chest, across the collarbones, into the front of the neck. And you can take your teeth over your top teeth if you want. Helen loves this one. They say it's good for your chin, but I think it must just stretch it even more and make it saggier. Come out of that lovely stretch and let's just settle into some relaxation. So close your eyes, make yourselves comfy, lovely people, and just take a moment to breathe. Breathe in any way you like. There's no pressure here. No pressure to breathe in any way. And just try to relax. Be aware of your body. How does it feel now? Are you feeling warmer? Hopefully you are. Warmer, more relaxed, but stretched and ready to face the rest of the day. Remember about pacing. Take your time to do things. Spread things out over the days, over the hours, or over half a day. Try not to overdo it. We put so much pressure onto ourselves to get things done right now. So just close your eyes, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Keep breathing slowly. Feel how it relaxes you when you breathe deeply. Notice that difference. And now squeeze your hands closed into fists. Pretend that you're squeezing a ball in each hand. Gripping tighter, squeezing even tighter. Right now your muscles are tense. And now relaxed. Let your hands go limp. Completely limp, and now your hands feel relaxed. Just notice how relaxed your hands feel. And see how tense feels different from relaxed. Relaxation is a way to make your whole body feel relaxed like your hands are now. And we can relax by breathing deeply. Imagine that your body is like a balloon. When you breathe in, feel your chest and sides expanding, just as we did earlier. Like a balloon filling with air. And when you breathe out, imagine your body is like that balloon, shrinking with the air being let out. Breathe in like the balloon being blown up. And now breathe out like the air is being let out. And let the air out by blowing the air through your mouth. Breathing through your nose, imagining your body expanding like that balloon. And now imagine letting the end of the balloon go and the air rushing out as you breathe out through your mouth. And as you breathe in this time, just raise your arms or raise your shoulders. And when you breathe out, lower your arms. Just breathing in and breathing out. And if you don't want to lift your arms, you can just imagine lifting them above your head. And as you breathe out, lowering your arms. Breathing in and out slowly and deeply, remembering the difference between being tense and relaxed. And then just tightening your leg muscles to make both of your legs tense. Squeezing tighter, tighter, and now relax. Let it go. Let your legs become really relaxed, as floppy as a piece of string. They feel heavy and the muscles are loose. Now tense your arms, making the muscles very tight, really tense. Tighter, tighter, and relax. Let it go. Limp and loose as pieces of string. Notice how it feels to be relaxed. Feeling the arms and the legs now relaxed. Now let your whole body become relaxed. Loosening every muscle. There's no tension at all. Just letting it go. Your body feels heavy and relaxed. And relax again by notice your breathing. See how calm your breathing has become. Just in and out at your own pace, at your own speed. Just keeping breathing quietly. Just simply relaxing. There's nothing to do except just relax quietly. Now it's time to return to your usual pace. Just keeping your eyes closed for a little while longer while you wake up your body and your mind by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Just allow your breath to become more normal. Have a stretch if you need to. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let's rub your hands together. Feel the warmth in those hands. I love popping them on you. Pop them on your eyes, on your cheeks. I love that feeling. It's like a big fat hug, isn't it? And then open your eyes, roll through your shoulders, and you're done for another week of Renew. Well done. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you all next week.